What's up, everybody? It's your friendly neighborhood HugKnuckles back again with another reaction video. As always, by my side, HottSamn. And today, we're going to be getting into another video from Your Face Sounds Familiar. Which I've always thought is like just a really funny name for a show. Like I know it's about like people, becoming an artist or looking like the artist, but it just cracks me up. Your face sounds familiar to me.
Your face sounds familiar.
This is Elha Nympha, who we've seen just recently doing Beauty and the Beast with Noel Camilla Jr. as well as on Little Big Shots, her Wrecking Chandelier. She did really, really good. Wrecking sounds bad, but I mean like wrecked, like in the gamer way.
Yeah,
of
like
you wrecked something, like
slaying.
You're the best. Yeah,
she's slaying.
On Little Big Shots with Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey, I love. He's hilarious. I want to hang out with him. He's from Chicago. And
I wonder if he's going to announce the winner of Your Face Sounds Familiar.
Well, we saw her on Your Face Sounds Familiar as well as Dolly Parton not that long ago. And we just watched AC Bonifacio doing Sarah Geronimo. And it was really good. It was one of the better performances we've seen off of the Wish Bus. I thought it was super good. Her voice was great. She looked like Sarah, and the choreography was really good.
Yeah.
Now, the reason I did hers first was because like everybody has been requesting Ella. So I'm like, let's watch AC first, and then we'll watch Ella to see if Ella just slays it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wanted to watch the one that I thought people thought was better last. And I figure since so many people have requested Ella that they think hers is better.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I wonder, like, and I said this in the other video, like, I don't know if we know who wins yet, like, or if you guys know who wins yet.
I don't know.
And it's like, I wonder if that's why, if Ella wins, like, is that why everybody's requesting it? Is because
I don't know. That's a question
let's
for
find
you.
out.
That's a question for you right there.
Yes.
Let us know in the comments down below if you know.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and check this out, see what's going down. She is going as Luciano Pavarotti. You know who Pavarotti is? It's like an opera singer. He's really famous. He died a while back, I
really
think.
Familiar,
But
like
he's
the name.
super famous.
Yeah.
Super famous.
The name like rings a bell a little bit.
Yeah,
So.
I know he was like an operatic singer, so that'll be impressive.
Ikaw naman ang karapat-dapat maging grand winner ng Your Face Sounds Familiar.
Sa simula pa lang po, ginawa ko na po yung best ko na gayahin po lahat po ng icons na binigay po sa akin. At ngayong gabi po, pinapromise ko po sa mga ka-familiars po natin na si Ella na Big Shot Belter ay magiging tunay na opera singer.
Good luck sa'yo, Ella.
Thank you po.
The Bishop Belter? Is that what that's what he's called? The Bishop
Please
Belter?
welcome the world-famous classical singer, Luciano Pavarotti.
I feel like I like know what she said, but I don't think I know what she said.
Wow! She straight up looks like him! She straight up looks like him! I did not think she was gonna pull that off! I did not think she was gonna pull that off! She straight up looks like him!
Freaking weird!
Like, she looks like if someone like shrunk him down!
I know that song!
I'm like amazed. It's like it's messing with my mind. Look at Gary V. Gary's like, this is my jam. This is my jam.
He's like, I listened to this on the way here. Hippie.
Wow. Okay. Wow. 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 Okay.
Oh my god! Is
that
there
was
more?
amazing.
There's like a lot left of the video.
That was the same thing as AC. They come down and they talk to them.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, but that's the end of the performance.
It's probably something we probably won't be able to understand it. Probably
for
right?
the most part.
Oh my god!
Plus, I want to talk about this. So this, first off, let me get all of this out of the way. Okay. Amazing performance. I thought she looked just like him to the point where it kind of freaked me out. Agree?
Agree.
Okay.
Very much.
Vocals on point.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like once I started hearing it, I'm like, I know this song.
Yeah. Well, it's a classic like opera.
I think anyone's
song.
heard
You know
this
what I mean?
somewhere. Yeah.
Now, getting that out of the way. Amazing vocal. Amazing costume. I guess shout out to the special effects
artists, like for real.
Shout out. But what I am going to say is now, basing this against AC's performance, this is one of those like mind-blowing, like stunning performances, but is it something that can beat AC being Sarah Geronimo? Because AC's was so like upbeat and like, you know, like had the energy flowing and all that. This is like, oh, that's really cool that she did this. The vocals are really good. Like it's one of those like things that's really impressive, but is it something that like the crowd's like gonna be amped about for the whole night? Like, and that's why I talk about, like, it's one of those things where it's like, it kind of comes down to, does this, although amazing, because I thought this, honestly, performance against performance, and visually, this wins. But on something that gets the fans, like, pumping, like, so it's like listening to an upbeat song and an opera song. They affect you differently.
Yeah,
you know
I totally
what I mean?
get that, yeah. But, like, as far as, like, this show goes and, like, what this show is aiming for...
I think this wins.
I think this wins. And I just think this wins, like so by far, in my opinion, just because, like, you know, whenever you look at, like, the Sarah G performance, it's like, that one is meant to be more poppy because that's who she is, whereas... You know, Pavarotti is
I'm
like...
not saying necessarily it's the performances. I'm saying, like, think of like any kind of performance show.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well, like, does the audience
how the
judge?
fans are going to judge it.
Does the
That
audience judge?
Know.
Because if the judges determine the winner, that has a lot of say. Whereas, like, you're saying, if the audience is, like, going to take home... you know, the other performance and, you know, be like, oh my gosh, I'm so pumped. That was, like, getting me going and stuff. But I think that the change of her is going to leave that impression.
Well, that's what gets me.
Just because it's like...
That's honestly what gets me. The vocal is amazing.
Yeah.
But what gets me is
like,
how spot on she looked.
Yeah, and everybody loves Ella. Like, I just feel like Ella is, like, done more outside, which I don't know much about this other girl, like, a whole lot other than...
AC, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like... You know, we know more about Ella. We've seen her on Little Big Shots. We've seen her do the Beauty and the Beast thing. So it's like, I feel like she's kind of getting around a little bit more. So I feel like she just has more fans. And you can tell out in the audience. People are holding up signs with her name on it.
People had signs with AC too, though. She had a huge fan section. She had a
fan section. And you said that. I don't know. Like, I just feel like if I was a fan out in the audience, I would be like, Ella all the way.
I think I would say it would be a tough call. But I would pick Ella.
Yeah.
I think, but the big thing I keep saying, and like I totally understand where you're coming from, and I think you understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
It's a song choice thing as far as like, if I were to hear two amazing songs, the best performances I ever heard, okay? But one was like a jazz performance, and one was like pop music. I would probably pick the pop one because that's like more my lane. That's something I would listen to and bump in the car all the time.
Yeah.
The Pavarotti is like, oh wow, that's amazing. I can't believe how similar she looks to him and the vocals that she has.
Yeah.
But I'll listen to that one time.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas like that Sarah G performance, like I'd bump that in the car all the time.
I think also going into like the finale, like you're thinking like, okay, what can I do to leave that lasting impression?
Which Ella does.
And it's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that, like, Ella leaves more of a lasting impression just because of the transformation. Whereas, you know, AC, right? That was her name? Okay,
AC,
yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. So, like, she, like,
well,
Sarah Geronimo just, like...
We talked about this in the other video. There's the multiple factors. There's the vocals, there's, like, the physical performance, and the wow factor.
Yeah.
And Ella, like, took the wow factor to the next level.
Yeah.
Whereas AC,
well,
I think...
She didn't even have to have much, like, costume is what I'm saying. Like, she basically just went back there. I feel like she, like, may have did something to her face to make herself look a little bit more bony.
To AC?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And, like,
I thought you were saying for Ella. I was like...
Oh, no. I'm saying, like, AC, like, she just had to, like, curl her hair and, like, put on her dress and, like, or I think it was a dress. And, like, you know, maybe do something with her makeup or something. Whereas, like, Ella had to go out. She had a full, like, facial, like, you know, thing on.
AC had bumping choreography.
She had great choreography where
That's
Ella just had to stand there, you know, and it's like...
apples and oranges, really. Yeah. The performances. Because it's also the song choice.
Yeah.
It's the choice of the artist that's apples and oranges.
But I will say...
You have a poppier, kind of rockier artist who had less of a wow factor, less effects that it took to make her look like her, but had amazing choreography, had a really good song choice, versus somebody who blew that wow factor out of the water. Like, honestly, I would come back to this video more to watch the change, the fact that she looks like him, more than the actual performance itself.
The vocal.
Because, like, her performance is great, but I've heard 5 other great Ella performances. I know that she's great. And if I wanted to listen to another Ella performance, I'd probably go listen to Chandelier.
Yeah.
Because, again, song choice.
Yeah.
I love Chandelier, and I think that was really good.
Yeah.
But if I want to be like, man, this was something that was like, when I saw it, I was like, this is mind-blowing. This is something I just need to see again.
Yeah, I'm still not over it.
Of the wow factor.
Yeah. But then, like, also, like, I'm, you know, whenever I'm breaking it down, like, into even, like, you know, vocals, I feel like Ella nailed, you know, this song, whereas I think that AC's might have been a little bit shaky. Like,
we don't know, because we really, again,
we
don't know Sarah enough or that song enough to judge it.
And we said that.
But we know this song.
But I feel like she's jumping around and, like, you know, it's like... There's just pros and cons. There's pros and cons to both. And it's like, but like, whenever it just comes down to it, who do I think wins out of the two of these for this particular show? Ella.
Me too. And I agree.
And I think that is like by a landslide.
I mean, I think we're just nitpicking things just because we really want to explain, because these are 2 really great but different performances.
Yeah. And it's so hard to pit them together, because it's like, It's like apples and oranges, like you said. Like, how can you you put them together and compare them? Like, I don't know how they're going to do it.
If this was like a normal singing talent show, it would lean towards AC for me. But because of the type of show it is, just wow factor alone, Ella takes it.
Yeah.
Just from the actual, like, transformation to Pavarotti, she wins it just from that.
Yeah.
Just because it was so well done, and she pulled it off. And the vocals, the reason that I will drill down into the vocals for her is she sounded very similar.
Yeah,
and that's weird, made it work
because she's 12-year-old girl.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, that was more into wow factor.
12-year-old girl is like high pitch, and she totally sounded like him. It was absolutely incredible. Like, I'm like blown away. I'm
gonna go back and watch it again.
I hope she wins. I really hope she wins. If she doesn't win, I'm gonna be super disappointed.
Honestly, I mean, I think both of them deserve to be at this point based off the performances we've seen.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily be disappointed if AC won, but I definitely would feel like Ella got robbed a little bit.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's not like AC did a bad performance and Ella did a good one. They both did great performances. I just think it definitely is heavily tipped towards Ella for me.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say I'd be disappointed if AC won.
I would be. And, like, also, I don't know AC's laugh, you know, but...
I don't know AC's laugh.
But, like, I feel like Ella's been out in the streets hustling. Like, she's straight up been...
weird. Yeah.
She's straight up been, you know, putting in work, other places.
Hustling.
She's been...
Yeah,
Steve Harvey, like visible. I said, like, I don't know what AC's been doing. We have not been keeping up with her. It's the first time hearing of her, I think. But it's like... Sure. I just feel like Ella is like so much more known, and like for us to know Ella and have heard of Ella, it's like
I think that helps tip it in her favor too, though.
Yeah, just because like we already know her,
but
we already love
also,
her.
and
like,
I mean, I don't want to keep going back and forth because we could probably do this all day.
I know.
But also, one of the big reasons that I liked AC's performance because it was Sarah G.
I love Sarah G.
And we really have
we
become
love Sarah
fans of Sarah
G.
Geronimo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, as much as we love Ella and we've seen more of Ella, but we're not huge Pavarotti fans, like we don't know him that much.
Yeah.
We do know
But I
Sarah
do love
G,
that
and
kind
we
of
love,
music. Like,
yeah.
It's just
That's
super
what I'm saying.
calming.
We could go
yeah.
back and forth on a million different things because
Yeah.
it really is apples and oranges. There's a
It
lot
really
to compare. The one thing I will say, what I'll end this on, is I wouldn't want to be one of the judges.
Me neither.
Because this
and
is
I
a
wanna
hard
know,
decision.
Let us know. Do like the audience vote, or does the judges vote and like decide who wins? Because I'm super curious about that.
But let us know in the comments down below, as well as any other thoughts you have. We've talked a lot about this, so tell us what you agree with, what you don't agree with, whatever. This was just, both of these were just such great performances. We had to talk about it.
Yeah.
Hopefully
you did not
Hopefully you
mind.
already saw the AC video after watching this, because we're kind of discussing both.
Yeah.
But anyway, let us know what you thought in the comments down below, as well as any other videos you'd like to see us do reactions to in the future times. If you like this video, click that like button. It turns blue when you touch it. Not everything does. And if you want to see our future videos, give that subscribe button a hug. And well, welcome to the family. Sounds like your ribs cracked.
It was my
you
hit my watch.
I was like, you break your ribs.
I hugged myself.
You don't have to hug
hard.
yourself that hard. But we'll have some more videos soon. And if you watch more of our videos, maybe their face will sound familiar because it's my face. And also
me.
her face.
HottSamn.
All right. Bye.
Bye.